Hello, by the end of this video, you will have an idea about LLM benchmarks. Imagine a teacher wants to find out who is the best student in class. He evaluates students on mathematics, arts, and general knowledge. Here are the scores they receive. Now, the question is, who is the best student? Well, it depends. A is the best in mathematics. B is the best in arts. If an all-rounder is needed, C might be the best choice. The teacher also notices that scores varies. If a few sample questions, or last year's papers given before actual test, or students are unfamiliar with test pattern. Performance also varies with scoring technique, like whether or not there is negative marking. Will students get partial marks if approach is correct but answer is wrong? Large language model, LLM, benchmarking is similar. Instead of school subjects, we have tests like Math 500, MMLU, and Simple QA. Now, the question is, which is the best language model? Well, it depends. From the table, we can infer GPT-4o is the best in mathematics. Claude 3.5 feet is the best in MMLU. If an all-rounder is needed, DeepSeek might be the best choice. When evaluating, the model can be tested on questions it has never seen before, called zero-shot. Or, the model is first trained with a few sample questions before testing, called few-shot. Or, the model is trained on similar question sets before evaluation, called fine-tuning. Scoring techniques could also vary, like pass at 1. The model earns points if it gets the correct answer on the first try. Consensus at 64. The model earns points if, out of 64 responses, the correct answer appears most frequently. Percentile. If an LLM scores better than 90% of other models, it is at the 90th percentile, P90. Why are LLM benchmarks important? They help track a model's progress over time. They allow objective comparisons between different models. They highlight the strengths and weaknesses of models. However, there are some limitations. Once a model reaches the highest possible score on a benchmark, the benchmark must evolve with harder tasks to remain relevant. Benchmarks only assess a model's current skills. As LLMs improve and gain new capabilities, new benchmarks will be needed. If an LLM is trained on the same dataset as the benchmark, it may overfit, performing well on tests but not in real-world scenarios. This was a quick introduction to LLM benchmarks. More details will be covered in upcoming videos.